So this is me 8 months pregnant on my last project before I went on maternity leave. But I wanted to save this because I did work through my maternity leave on this project so that you guys can see how I was able to strategize a social media project from production, really from ideation to production to execution on social media. So what you see if you look to your left is a board of every product, every model, everything that was going to need to be executed on what I'm pointing to right now, which is my clipboard. So I literally ate a little bit of cereal, got the place together, and we was on go. So there goes my first model, Sid. She's rocking the straight. She's also modeling for some lashes. Then we get into my next model, Bonita. I absolutely love her. She is modeling a deep wavy look and the mousse. And then we did everything from photography for the website to making sure we had everything for our social media assets. And this is my lovely MUA. Hey, Lala girl. So, what a lot of people don't know about photo shoots, content shoots, is that you have to have an intention. If you go into these shoots saying, I just want a couple cool pictures, you will get a couple cool pictures, but you won't have anything that's going to be effective and convert. The other thing is, conversion is not going to happen within the first month, maybe not in the second month, and possibly in the third month. But for a business to see real scaling, for a business to see real traction in their execution, it's going to take some time. And so, in even putting out these things, there were things that look like something you could see on a commercial, right? But it doesn't mean that it's going to have the same effect as a company that's been in business for nearly 60, 70. Some of these companies have been in business for almost 100 years. So we're taking these tactics, we're being intentional about what it is that we're putting out. But at the same time, it's going to take some time, especially because the page that I was operating from is a page that was used for many other things. And that's another thing that I do not recommend. I do not recommend starting a campaign on a page that was used for something completely different for what it is that you're advertising, because you won't get the full effort of your work. So this is just me continuing to show you guys the process of setting up, doing makeup. This shoot took about 9 hours, but here are the final products so you guys can see them. Everything came out beautifully. This is photography, but we're going to get into social media content in a second. So this is what you would use for your digital assets. Girl, my girls did their thing, honey. Hey, Daya girl. And we got a lot of versatility as far as the type of content that we produce. So not only did we have things for email marketing, website photos, things that could serve as stock photos, showing the customers what the product looked like in motion, because we definitely used these products as we were preparing for our shoot. But there's so many things here. Pinterest, things for graphics on Pinterest, things that you can be using for your avies. So we got more than enough content here, but I want to go ahead and switch gears so you guys can see what we got for our social media. And bam, so my favorite part is giving content. Yes. So now we're able to see these things in action and in play. We were able to create reels. We were able to show BTS. We were able to come up with carousels and even create a link tree to make it things easier, because this brand was I guess you would call it an extension of another brand. So we were able to give life to this brand on its own on this page. And I loved that my girls were also very consistent in submitting content as well. So we were able to not only use things from the shoot, but we were able to get some lifestyle photography from things that they were doing in their own time and space with the hair. That is the lovely CEO. She was able to also be a part of the shoot and show off the hair. So that was really fun for her. And then we're able to see close-ups of the hair, the before and afters of the hair, which I really like, the hair in motion. Because when it comes to buying a product, you want to make sure that your customer has all the information that could stop them from buying the product. So you want to work backwards. What are things that will become a customer obstacle? How long does this last? What does this look like with products added to it? Do I need products? Do you guys have recommendations for products? How does this look like styled? What is the type of hair? What is the length of hair? So I'm saying hair right now, but this can apply to anything. People want to be able to come on your social media and feel like they know you, there's a personality, they want to laugh, they want to be inspired, they want to be motivated, but mostly they want to see real people doing real things. So if I had created this page with just photo shoot content, it probably wouldn't do the numbers that we wanted it to do. And you guys can see from the dates, we're still in September on this content. So we did a lot of posting and pushing things out within, I want to say, a 1, 2, 3 month period. But it's going to take, like I said at the beginning of this video, much more content, much more customer trust before we were able to see what it is that we want to see from this. But you still want to start out on a strong foot. So as you guys are watching this content, a couple pieces of advice I will give to you guys as you're creating your own social media shoots, you're doing your own social media production. If you have a new brand, start with a fresh page. Start with a fresh page, not a burner page, not a page that you've been using to do something else if you don't already have a page that exists for that brand. The other thing is, make sure that you are in touch with the people that you're going to be using for your influencership if you don't have ambassadors. If you don't have anyone at all, what works really good, using what you have. So if you do have a hair page, doing wash videos, doing bundle videos, showing the difference between what the hair looks like when it's straight versus when it's in its natural state versus when it's curly, really getting creative, using your friends and family to do hair videos on. You don't need to have their face in it. You don't need to get their makeup done. Have them sit down in a nice chair and style their hair from behind. So really using your resources. When it comes to pushing out effective social media content, it's not just about what's beautiful and pretty. It's about what people can relate to. If people cannot relate to it, it will not do well. So I hope this video was helpful to those of you who are wondering what you should be doing on your social media photo shoots, what you should be doing at your content shoots, and what these things look like from ideation to execution. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or message me at It's Giving Content on Instagram. I'd be more than happy to answer any questions you have. You can also email me at info@itsgivingcontent.com if you're interested in setting up a consultation, but you're just not sure yet and you have some quick questions. I'd love to help. Have a good day. Bye-bye.